Hey, welcome to today's collective channeled message. My name's Leah. I am a tarot card reader. I also read oracle cards. I do other divination stuff, but I am well versed in these two things. Right now, though, my collective messages are just tarot decks that I read from, not oracle, but maybe today I can do oracle. I'm right beside. I'll show you. There's a mirror. That is where all my decks are, right there and down there. This is kind of my spiritual cubby, if you will. Okay. If I was to be in preschool again, I would be that spiritual kid in preschool with decks, crystals, got some herbs, that stuff. Okay, so welcome to today's message. I am really excited to be giving this to you. I just saw a squirrel run by. I just saw another squirrel run by. We have the Ace of Cups. Starting out with a new way of handling your emotions, a new way of understanding your emotions, how important your emotions are, actually, is what I'm getting. Something to do. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is fresh. Like, this is fresh with your emotions, fresh with your how you take action on ideas. I'm getting something about how whatever is fresh for you, you've been holding on to in the physical area of your life. There's something that you were kind of like, I'm kind of getting gatekeeping from yourself. Like you were not allowing yourself to experience this type of kind of how you make your mind up. What is motivating you in a certain way, what's motivating your thoughts, but also what's encouraging you to take action. We have the Two of Pentacles. What is needing to, like, there's something that I'm getting, that it's like you're finally releasing this. With the Lovers here, it reminds me of just the definition of love for you. What is that definition of love? And you're finding that within you letting things kind of be released, you're allowing yourself to get to a point where you're rebalancing in those areas where it needed some kind of fresh start, a perspective that you haven't gotten to due to feeling this sense of holding on. And I'm getting that you are holding on due to some kind of scarcity mindset out of fear. The Two of Wands, it was causing you this great dilemma. I like to call it that. The great dilemma where you're really just gaslighting yourself. You're telling yourself stuff that deep down you know that there's a different way to put it. There's a different way you can look at it. You're starting to find the gratitude and appreciation for where it is that you... I do want to see, though, where it was. Where's the Four of Pentacles? The Nine of Swords. Okay, that over obsessive, detail oriented mind that you were constantly thinking about, obsessing about, wanting to know details that in the end weren't really important to know about. What is the best way to handle the past is to be able to come to terms with it in a way where you can come out on top, where you no longer are giving away your power by complaining about others' actions, by complaining about situations where you did not come out on top. I'm getting that your perspective has been in the past for a very long time. And now you're not only like starting to shift your perspective, but you're taking steps with that new shift of perspective. The Five of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of like with the past, where you're just constantly looking at the past and you're like, that did not work out how I wanted it to. And the thing is, okay, your emotions are still caught with the past. Your emotions are still with that type of past. And the thing about how it's so strange, okay? It's strange in a way where it's like, kind of like you have to look outside the box when I say this, but with the past and really being able to let it go, it's about giving yourself one permission to let whatever the past is, let it go and be at rest. But two, it's about understanding how in the present moment, that is where you will let go of the past. In every single present moment that you are part of, you have the power to empower yourself, to give yourself permission to say, hey, that happened in the past and that is okay. I am here at last in the present moment, and that is where I need to be. I'm definitely getting that. It's kind of like you know how to get by the different obstacles that come up. Oh, I totally forgot a card drop. A card drops. Okay, the Empress. Yeah. Like you are now starting to understand how even the shitty parts of life in the past are some kind of building block for you in the now, and it has gotten you to where you are now. Even if you don't like yourself now, yo, I get it. I get it. I'm a very, very like perfectionistic person, but with myself more than anything else. And for me, it's very hard to appreciate what I have going on when I also have gone through a lot of trauma in the past and have been done dirty by people in the past. But it's really important for me to bring myself to the present moment. I love doing it through breath work, through envisioning. I've roots on the bottom of my feet, kind of rooting down into the ground and making me one with the earth. Um, Things like that are those kind of are small things that I can do that make a huge difference of getting my perspective, my attention back to what is important, which is in the now, in the now, in the now. Like we go through so much in the past, but it's really, really, really important to know that when it comes to the past, you can only learn from it. You cannot change it. You cannot make it something different than it was. You can only learn from it. You can only use that as a way of, hey, I made a mistake in the past. This is where I made a mistake. And getting myself to that point, or getting yourself to that point where you can appreciate yourself in the now. That is what is happening right now for you. Okay. That's the collective message. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed today's message. Be on the lookout for future videos to come, collective videos. Got some affirmation videos, and I think I'm going to have a couple different besides that videos. So watch out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.